Assalamu alaikum. Bismillah, alhamdulillah, wassalatu wassalamu ala rasulullah. That was fun. I'm gonna get the Spidey dropkick down though, inshallah. Ayah A, episode 81. وإذا أخذنا ميثاقكم ورفعنا فوقكم الطور خذوا ما آتيناكم بقوة واسمعوا قالوا سمعنا وعصينا وأشربوا في قلوبهم العجل بكفرهم قل بئس ما يأمركم به إيمانكم إن كنتم مؤمنين. So, subhanallah, in this ayah, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is telling us, or continuing to tell us about how Bani Israel claimed previously that they believe only in their revelation, right? They believe in the Torah because it was sent to them. This is the book that's sent to them, mashallah. They said that. But however, their actions did not prove that. Their actions show that they don't actually believe in their revelation, or essentially in any revelation. They kind of just wanted to do what they wanted to do, and that's kind of how they were going about it. So, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala already called them out, be like, oh really? What about, all the stuff that Musa was sent with? The clear evidences and proofs and all that stuff. But Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala reminds them of when they took a covenant, they took that agreement to worship Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala alone as they were supposed to. And then subhanallah, this is when Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala raised the mountain of Tur above them. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is reminding them here, like, follow the covenant. Do what you said you were gonna do. But then subhanallah, they were like, they said they would do it, but then they reneged. And that is a word, by the way, reneged. It means to go back on an agreement. But then they reneged. And subhanAllah said to them, and this is that, listen, use your ears, listen. And then subhanAllah, what did they say? They said, okay, we hear. And we have disobeyed. We hear, we heard, and we disobeyed. That's like, subhanAllah, what? And there's two opinions to see. It's like, nah, that's kind of a crazy thing to actually say to the messenger as the messenger is talking to them. And it's like, did they actually say that to the messenger? Or did they say, we heard, like, yeah, we hear you. And then through their actions, they disobeyed. It's a debate in the tafsir. It would be actually insane if they actually said, yeah, we heard and we disobeyed. It's like, whoa. Y'all are just like all kinds of not okay. Subhanallah. Dang. But yeah, anywho. And then subhanallah, their hearts were so drunken in love with the ajl. This is the calf that they created, that they smelted from gold, and that they were worshipping. And their hearts were so drunken in love with that. But there's also a connotation that says that it was like a literal drinking here. They actually drank something that affected their hearts in terms of the ajl. And the thing is, subhanAllah, once the ajl was destroyed, it was in ashes and all that stuff, and it was mixed with the water. The ashes were thrown into the water. And they were instructed to drink from that water. And for the people who believed in the ajl, right, like they actually committed the shirk, they weren't just following the people around them. It said that their faces changed colors. They turned the color of the ajl, right? Subhanallah. But it's a difference of opinion there. Regardless, they were convinced of that kufr, and there were consequences for that. And then Rasulullah is instructed to say to them, قُلْ بِئْسَ مَا يَأْمُرُكُمْ بِهِ إِيمَانُكُمْ. Like, how y'all are saying that this is iman? Y'all really calling this iman? If y'all really calling this iman, how terrible is y'all's iman? How terrible is this thing, notion that you call iman? Because if your iman commands you to do this and that, and to disobey Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, it's a terrible thing. It's not a good thing. And how terrible is it that y'all are believers if this is y'all's version of iman?